episode of Geriatric Mums.
You know those kind of I Spy books, like you have to spot like a plant or
squirrel,
bear,
bear,
animal,
salmon.
How many points do you think you get for a bear?
Well, today we're going to be talking about stuff to do when it's cold outside. To do stuff outside. First thing we talked about was a digital camera. Get your kid a digital camera. They're brilliant.
And basically, you can pick them up from eBay for about £5-10 because nobody wants them anymore because everyone's got their cameras and their phones.
Yeah.
So just get one cheap. It doesn't matter if they drop it on the ground, which they will.
Oh yeah. And then just go around parks and the streets, the city and town that you live in. You don't always have to go and take pictures of squirrels. You can take pictures of other stuff. You can graffiti. Do a graffiti tour.
Yeah, I mean, graffiti tour is an excellent city activity, especially if you live in a place like Brighton or London or Bristol or all kinds of places with the awesome street art. What we did as well was to take the cameras with us so the kids could take some pictures of the graffiti. And I think it's having the cameras, it's really cool as well because you can see the world from a completely different perspective, which is their kids' perspective. And if you have older kids, you could also do you could have them sketch their own graffiti, or when you get home, you can, even with the young ones, you can just do your own window graffiti. Gets one of those kind of window pens, and
encourages writing as well.
Yeah,
definitely.
Yeah, and creativity.
And then you can turn the pictures into a scrapbook as well. It's brilliant.
Present for grandparents.
Yeah.
A lot of us don't live near a big lovely woods
or have cars.
Yeah, we do need to find things to do in the city with the kids without staying indoors the whole winter, really. You know those kind of I Spy books, like you have to spot like a plant or
squirrel,
bear, animal,
salmon.
How many points do you think you get for a bear? But what you can also do, you can do an urban I Spy book. You can think of things, as we have done.
Yes, we can.
That you can spot in the city. Spot abandoned mask.
Empty beer can. Hindu. Pants. Pants as well. All those, the trainers hanging from the lampposts and stuff. Covered in gin. What a waste.
Oh, lovely.
Winter picnic.
Always a good idea.
Yeah, have hot chocolate. And Lena had a very good tip on for your own flask. Spike it.
Definitely spike yours. It will keep you warm longer.
Yeah, do wrap up warm. If you're gonna sit down somewhere, have something to sit on.
Get a bum warmer, basically.
Yeah. So another thing you can do that we like doing, the arty craftsy thing, is just collect some big rocks and then turn them into animals. You can paint them. You can stick googly eyes on them or some glitter. Hours of fun for the mothers as well. I really enjoy doing that.
Yeah, and if you want to, you can do like a little rock hunt like we did last Easter during the lockdown. Yeah. And if not, they're great presents for grandparents.
Once again.
If it rains, nobody really wants to go out when it rains apart from little kids. But sometimes it rains for days and you just have to leave the house. So get the waterproofs on, get wellies on, get your umbrella and go jump in the puddles.
Go out when it's dark, especially now. It gets dark quite early, so it's still respectable to be going out with a young child. Well, young, 5, 6, whatever they are. And everything just looks a bit different when it's dark.
We go to like a local park and try to spot a badger or fox or something.
A bear.
Yeah. The bear for 1,000 points in an I Spy book. And one of our kind of stables, go list picking, go do a beach clean. The kids love it. Obviously, during the COVID, wear some gloves. And
a picky upper thingy.
Yeah. That's what they're called. But that's a great activity. It's good for everyone, and it's an opportunity to teach kids about the environment. I think top tips for winter outings: dress warm, get your ski trousers, wear waterproofs. Fingerless gloves are great for the kids if it's not freezing because they can still do things. For yourself, get some hand warmers.
Yeah. We have Elf on the Shelf,
We don't.
and
Bad mom.
I have a chocolate calendar, a posh one from Finland. That
Nice.
was obviously meant for Noah, but I kept it, so that's a guilty mum moment in itself. But then also, I just kind of ate most of it, just in
As
advance.
you do.
Yeah. So I was maybe like 8 days ahead, and then Noah was like, "Oh, can I see your calendar?" And I was like, "Oh, it's too late now. Go to bed." And then Elf got the blame. So no, I was like, "Oh no, Elf has eaten your chocolate."
I
was like,
know,
"Oh,
this is
such a
greedy
bad
bitches.
Elf." Yeah. So that's not very nice. Poor Elf. But so that's mine. What about you? What was your?
So mine is school photos. That bloody racket. We basically we didn't take them this year. His photo wasn't the best. He didn't really look like himself. And they just so expensive. And I had better pictures of him in my camera. And we were like, we're just gonna, print out some of the photos that we have, send to grandparents. No school photos this year. Maybe he'll ask when he's bigger, he'll ask, what happened to my school photos this year? And I'll say, well, the elf ate them.
There's a top tip.
Thanks for watching. Come back, share with your friends. Stay safe. Cheers.